2020 has not been a good year if we see it through the lens of cinema. We saw a fair share of horror movies, but a majority of big releases were postponed due to the global pandemic. But not to worry, 2021 is going to be scarier than it had to be. Be prepared for the overdose of our most beloved horror movie franchises. The Clapperboard Diaries is here with a list of top anticipated horror movies that are all set to hit the theaters in 2021. The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. The 8th film in the Conjuring universe is all set to terrify you on 3rd June 2021. The Conjuring 3 follows the infamous real-life 1981 Arne Shaneen Johnson's murder trial, which was the first time in the American legal history that demonic possession was used as defense. Not to give much spoilers here in the video, the details of the case are given in the description box. Go have a look. A Quiet Place Part 2. Rated 7.5 on IMDb, A Quiet Place was a smash hit. The first chapter revolved around an apocalyptic world overrun by human-eating monsters who respond to sound. At the end of it, the Abbott family had figured out a way to deal with them. The second chapter would take the legacy forward with the same star cast. It would be super interesting to see Abbotts leave their farmhouse sanctuary and venture out into a world made hostile not just by the flesh-eating monsters but also by other humans who have been severely damaged by years of this ongoing trauma. A Quiet Place Part 2 will be released in April 2021. Spiral from the Book of Saw. Presumably, the 8 installments of Saw series didn't provide serious gore. We'll get to witness yet another chapter that will lead us all the way back to the first one. The movie will star Samuel L. Jackson, Max Minghella, and Chris Rock as detective. The film will take place in the Saw universe, but it isn't necessarily a sequel to the Jigsaw. You will get to witness those deadly games yet again on 21st May 2021. Don't Breathe 2. Don't Breathe is undoubtedly one of the most terrifying tales that we got to see in the last decade. The makers have been working on the sequel ever since the first film came out. Don't Breathe ended with Rocky managing to escape and Norman planning his own revenge. But as for Don't Breathe 2, Norman appears to have moved to a remote cabin in the woods where he now cares for an orphan girl, a replacement for the daughter he lost before we met him in Don't Breathe, until people from her past arrive to collect her, not realizing who her adopted father is. Appearance of Rocky is still a big question. Don't Breathe 2 is all set to release on 13th August 2021. The Forever Purge. If you haven't seen any of the 4 movies of the Purge franchise, let me give you a quick idea about them. The story is set in the USA, where every crime is made legal for 12 hours of a particular day in a year. Interesting, isn't it? The Forever Purge is going to be the 5th and the last installment of the franchise. No teaser trailer has been released, but apparently the team has come up with a really cool way to conclude this terrifying franchise. The Forever Purge is slated to be released on 9th July 2021. Escape Room 2. Escape Room revived the idea of puzzle rooms that are ready to feed on their residents. A twisted experiment to see who's the fittest in a group of already traumatized survivors and most of whom die by the end. Escape Room 2 stars both survivors as leads once again, suggesting the sequel will pick up where the first one left off. Most probably, it will be on screens in the later half of 2021. However, we can definitely expect some clever traps, cleverly designed rooms, and some very disturbing kills.
तो रुको जरा, सबर करो, बोला धक्का बुक्की नहीं करने का, आराम से लेने का. हाँ.
All of these movies, along with some more, are definitely going to be a treat for us. Let's see if 2021 will be able to make up for this deadly year. That's all for this video. Like the video, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the Clapperboard Diaries for more such content.